What's going on, everybody? Doc here, Average Gamer Guys, back again. Last day on Earth action. And we got a settlement update to cover in this latest episode. We're going to jump in. We've got some season rewards to pick up. We have been doing an absolute just hard grind with Forlorn Fair going on right now, so I'll give you a quick update on that. And then we're going to jump into some settlement and some mercenary missions as well. We've got some things to open up, and hopefully we can make some progression in that in this episode. So without further ado, let's get to some last day on Earth action. Okay, so quick couple of updates. We have done some absolute work on this season's pass. Now, the thing that has been helping me the most is we went in, we did the police station event, so we cleared 99 waves there. Again, that is a huge boost for us. We've done the port laboratory now twice as we've tried to grind. We've done the transport hub a handful of times. We've run around to a couple other locations as part of the Forlorn Fair just to get some points up. So we've just been really grinding. So we're going to pick up all of our awesome things. We'll do kind of like a crate opening series here. Let's just pick everything up. It's been pretty consistent for the last couple of seasons that I've seen. So there's some stuff that we absolutely want to grab, and some crates that we can crack open. So the other thing to talk about is Forlorn Fair. So we just finished up, and I did this prior to recording. We just finished up our, essentially, I think this is our, fifth or sixth day, second or third day of the event. I don't remember how many we had. And I am currently sitting halfway, level 15, through the first 30 levels. So I recognize that because I hadn't played the previous Forlorn Fair events, I'm at a disadvantage. I'm not going to be able to get to the new stuff without spending like an ungodly amount of money, which I'm not going to do. Hopefully the event continues to return and we can do some things there. That would be cool. I am hoping to get through, I think I'm on pace, because every day I think I can get about 2 levels, maybe a little bit more. I have been kind of stacking up the confetti as well. Confetti is one thing that I really wish I could get more of, besides just going into the event and hitting a couple of the locations to grab a handful. I wish I could get more, because then I could apply that to guns, go do these locations, and the reward from that was actually pretty solid, which helped with some additional progress going forward. So if there was a way to get confetti, I would really appreciate it, because I feel like it could help if you're behind, or maybe you're struggling to get some of that stuff, although the materials I don't think are too bad. And if you can auto the location, you're getting, I think, the total amount of like fair reward points that you can get with the repair materials, like the hacksaw and the torch and stuff like that. And we've been doing that. That's just what I've been doing to get some progress. But I feel like once you go and do that, especially in the first stage, and then I auto the location, I can't do much more, and confetti would help me to be able to just kind of keep that churn going and maybe catch up a little bit. So we'll see. Maybe something changes in stage 2, although I doubt it. Maybe you can win some though. I'm not sure. So we have a whole bunch of tickets. I want to get through the first level though, and I'm hoping by the end of it, we'll do another video maybe here in a couple of days. I'm hoping by the end of it that we can at least be through that and maybe into stage 2, which would be cool. And I'm just a little jealous, honestly, that I can't enjoy the stage 3 things. So but here's what we got. So I want to do a quick kind of update on our settlement here and just kind of show you. So we have been grinding materials for weeks now, and I am finally progressing to the point where I'm gonna get 2 of these areas upgraded. I believe it's to level 3. So I am working on this one, which is the foundry, I think, with the metal working basically here. I need to do 2 more floors, and then I have this, I believe this is the assembly. I'm not sure what these are called. Will it tell me? No. So this one, and the reason I focused on this one specifically, so I actually have this upgraded. We have the lathe. Oh, I could just look. Yeah, the workshop. The reason I focused on the workshop first is because of this right here, which is the lathe, which allows me to be able to make screws, which is vitally important to future progression. So I have this up. I actually need to connect it to power, so I am one away from being able to do that. I'm actually going to hopefully do that here. And then the second thing here is the foundry that I was talking about, and I'm working this up because honestly I just want to get to, I think it's the metal like rebar poles or whatever, because that will let me finish the last of the watchtowers and get the last kind of upgrades and things for the drone, which I'm excited about. So I have a couple of other tips and tricks. So what these require is you have to get your overall settlement walls up. You obviously then, if you're not familiar, you have to place one of each of the things, connect them to power, and kind of progressively add that stuff for each of these different areas. You can upgrade the single individual area without upgrading the other one. So if there's one you want to focus on, although you really can't because of the requirements for the materials in each, and quite a few of them overlap, and you need one thing to then transition materials over to the other, so on and so forth. So it's pretty standard Last Day on Earth building action here, which is just constant refinement of materials down multiple levels and then building them into other things, and it is what it is. What I will say here is, and this is important to note, so you see some of these are, I believe, plank floors. I don't remember. These ones, the ones that look different, that look better. Part of the requirement for level 4 is actually doing 12 walls for these, and I could be wrong when I say this, but so far I have not seen any things that are required to be placed on this floor specifically. Now I'd planned for a few of those spots, but I note this is kind of an important one. If you are working towards upgrading your settlement, you can prepare yourself for the 4th level upgrade, which again is going to take lots of folks a long time, myself included. But you can help yourself out by putting your upgraded floors in the corners. What this is going to allow you to do, because you actually need more floors, at least so far that I can tell, or more walls than floors, at least so far from what I can tell, is this is going to allow you in multiple of these rooms to get 2 spaces. Now you can also do these against any adjoining wall. That way when you go to upgrade, you can get essentially like these 2 locations. You can upgrade the wall in between, and I believe it will count for both. I'll have to check that and confirm as we get going here. So I just want to share that little tip. I am 2 floors away from this location from upgrading it. I could actually do one here, and I need some more screws. I think I need another like 4 screws to be able to finish this. So we'll see if we can upgrade this. I am just going to upgrade this one right now. So we put that one there. Yeah, I still need some screws. And then this would actually finish it so that I could go to the next level and add in the additional things. This one was the foundry, right? So I could do the rolling machine, I think, and actually the cooler. Definitely the rolling machine, I'm pretty sure. But I need one more floor to be able to do that. And let's take a look at power here really quickly. So I do not have the lathe. I was able to get a 6 power generator up here into the front, which was really good for me. And aluminum wiring I want to put to here, and that gets the lathe powered up. So we dropped in the last aluminum wiring. I'm very, very excited about this. And we're getting a little stutter reaction, so apologies. Wow. Holy stutter spat, man. This one I'm very, very excited for the fact that I can now make screws. This is so huge. This has been my big complaint with the settlement so far, is I don't feel like things are staged appropriately down through the different levels to be able to give you the materials to then upgrade to the next thing. Because what's interesting is, in order to get these floors upgraded, you need to make these. You need to make these light frames. Well, the problem is with the light frames is you need a ton of screws, but you can't make screws until you get the levels, until you make the floors to get that leveled up. So it just seems a little backwards there. Some of the basic materials, screws specifically, don't seem to be in the right location. I don't know if that needs some balancing or not. That's just that's what I've noticed so far. That's my personal opinion. It's unfortunate because you can't make a lot of progress in this unless you have access to the transport hub, which still isn't really great for getting these building materials. I've been hitting the building material one very consistently, and I'm not had a ton of luck in terms of what we're picking up. The supplies are relatively scarce. So anyways, we made some good progress. I got the lathe going, so we'll be able to make some screws, and then hopefully here we can finish that up quickly. I can get the last floor down for this, and maybe we can build something new. The rolling machine, which would be really cool. The other thing I want to do here, sorry for the stutters, I don't know what's up. My phone must be overheating. Is actually, I have been stockpiling. The other thing I've been stockpiling is my dailies, and I have 52 mercenary crates to open. So I'm going to open these up with you and enjoy this. I get about 2 of these a day, and it's been a grind. That's a lot. We picked up some from, I think, a couple of mercenary missions. We were able to buy some as well. So I was excited about that. But we've got 52 of them. Let's crack them open and see what we get. I'm hoping we get at least 1 new legendary mercenary. This is going to help us to upgrade these. Okay, so we got Connor's contract. I feel like I have a lot of those. That first 10, not great. Although we did get a lot of level up materials, which is pretty good. I should be pretty happy. I'm pretty happy. Yes, let's go. Okay, so we got Lenny's contract, Lemmy's, which is good. We have him already, I believe. I don't know. It's been a while since I looked at my mercenaries. Just get to the status screen. Yeah, we got the contract, so obviously we did. I don't have this barracks upgraded to the next level. This is kind of the other thing that's holding me back, I think, from some settlement progress, because we could make our daily rewards really good, and we could get some really solid rewards after that, because I do have headquarters all the way leveled up. Hopefully we can get 1 more new mercenary. Okay, we got her contract, which is good. Contracts essentially let you progress them up past level 20, which isn't bad. But again, we also have to... I've got to upgrade the barracks to be able to do that. And that's going to take some time. That's going to take some time as well, because that takes a lot of frames and a lot of materials. All right, so we have hit just about a mercenary per 10. I don't think I'm going to get anything here. Wow. Let's open the last 2, I guess. Yeah. All right, man. This is kind of unfortunate. Now, we do have contracts for some. Yeah, see, we need to be able to go. We need level 2 of the barracks to get that. But I do have him to level 20. He is very good. He does a lot of work for us. What is this going to take me? This is going to take me 20 light frames. I don't know if I have 20 light frames. These are so hard to come by because we don't have the screws. I've been trying to build as many as I can. I have 22. And again, you need so many screws for this. Oh my gosh. And to upgrade a floor, I need 5 of them myself. How fast is this going to make screws? 20 minutes for 2 of them. Okay, maybe we're not getting the floor this go around. I can level this up. I'm going to do it. I think I should do it. I'm going to do it. We'll finalize it. All right, and then we have a lot. So the good part here is some of these materials aren't too bad. But again, you can see we need tons of screws. We need a lot of sawdust, iron sheets, chipboard. But the good part here is we can do some upgrades. And this is going to be what helps us to advance in the mercenary missions, which I am pretty excited about. Lenny is very good. So let's increase his rank. That's a huge boost, actually. We get his new skill. So let's take a look at the skill here. Offbeat. Every 5th shot deals multiple damage Every fifth shot damages multiple targets on the attack line. Okay, that's pretty good. He has a turret, which is very, very helpful in a lot of instances. Let's take a look, see here. Since we can go this route, let's see who else we can level up. Okay, I cannot do him. Chris is fantastic. I actually really wish I had his contract. He would have been a really good one to level up. We have like 3 of hers. This guy would have been really good. She's not all the way leveled up. We need a lot for her. Connor, I have his contract. Let's level him up. It should take, what, 5 of these? And then I can upgrade him as well. And what did he get for his additional skill? Upon receiving damage has a 10% chance of increasing armor by 30% for 10 seconds. That's pretty good. As a front line, that's actually not too bad. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to spend a lot of my points. Gosh, this takes 10 per. What do we burn? Like 30 of these, maybe? Let's upgrade this guy 3 levels. Extra dodge, good luck, armor. 4 points of damage is really pretty solid, and lots of extra health. Pretty happy with that. So we got him up. Maybe we get him up to 25. Let's just do it. We're gonna do that. Get him up to 25. Do we level up Connor at all? I might wait, because what I'm thinking about, we've got some of these other folks that, again, we could get. I could get him up. I don't want to spend this whole time leveling up, but I just want to be smart about our level ups too. Taking a look at what we can do. I really wish I had Jack. This guy is so good. He's so good because he gets this wall. And I feel like if we would have him and his contract, I feel like we could have a really, really good team. Although we got this chick with the... If we can do an attack speed boost. Let's just see. Man, I'm so conflicted on what I should do here. Where I should spend my level up resources. Because we have some base ones too. And I just wonder if leveling him up is the right play. I think we're gonna just try this. I'm gonna see if this can get me anything extra. I have not done a ton of upgrades for this either, mostly because we need to use these rubber hoses, which are super, super difficult to come by. I think upgrading the van is a really, really smart thing to do, but man, it is really hard to pull the trigger on doing that when that is such a difficult one. So we are on level, what, 21 of Ghost Town. So let's assemble a squad. Our squad gear score is definitely good enough. Let's give it a try. Let's just see. We'll test one or two of these. This is going to be a settlement episode, so let me see what we can get done here. I'm really, really trying to be smart about our upgrades and the resources. It took us so long to get 50 crates, and I'm not disappointed about what we got, because we got the ability to get Lemmy up to the next level, but man, I would have loved to have... I don't know. I would have loved to have gotten some other things. feel like we're doing solid damage, though. We're kind of crunching through here pretty good. This guy is awesome. This thing right here is so good. That was surprisingly easy, and this is huge right here. Asbestos is so huge, and we get the rubber hose. That's so good. It's so good. Those two things alone are just so fantastic. Let's see if we can keep this rolling. If I could even just get with those couple of levels up, if I could get 1 to 2 to 3 additional expeditions done at each stage, whew, we're gonna have some nice rewards to mess around with. Holy lag, Batman, what is going on? All right, let's see how this team can do here. The like multi-area effects are just so solid. Connor's ability to help to do faster resets on the skills is really good too. We look like we might be in really good shape unless there's an additional wave here. Nice, 2 down. Nothing crazy good here. Obviously, we get some mercenary tags, so that's going to be a couple additional things we can open. I guess spark plugs will be good. Iron wire is actually not super hard to come by now at this point with where we're at in our build. But this is what I was talking about. If we can get a couple more, if we can even get to the next position, next spot with the rewards as part of our daily loot, that would be really, really big. It seems like his attack, man, we're getting it so often because of his ability. Now the crappy part here is we lost arguably our best damage dealer, which is pretty unfortunate. We're gonna struggle here. We may still be able to. It's gonna be so close. Oh, we're so close to that one. I'm gonna try it again. We're really close to beating that one. If we could get this 3rd level done, we'd be in really good shape. Again, I might actually go for getting our van upgraded, because I feel like the van damage is very, very solid. Nice. Sometimes it is a little bit of RNG. This is so huge. Look at these 14 hose, 14 asbestos, and 16 screws. That's so good. 10 copper bars is amazing too. Let's see how we I am, as you can tell, this is obviously the farthest we've made it, but this is the most we have gotten in a minute. To be able to just knock out, and we have a couple other levels of this still to test out and see it, and I think we might be able to get some of those levels done with how good the squad here is. Sorry for the lag here. I'm not sure what's going on with that. This one seems like it might be a cakewalk unless something else is coming that I'm not prepared for. Drop a turret in. We're in really good shape here. Drop this turret in, slow these guys down, get some good AoE damage. We should be totally fine here. Unless there's more. Nice! Nice! Let's go! Ooh, we got a blueprint for a shotgun. We get a shotgun and some tags. This could potentially be really good. So we're gonna quit here. It's gonna force me to quit here. Because I think we're at the next daily loot mission. That was fantastic progress. It's sad that it's not sad. It makes sense. We had to upgrade the barracks in order to get there to do that. I want to go and sorry this is so stuttery. Holy moly. Might be my phone is getting a little bit too hot. I don't know, we got it plugged in right now. It's not that hot. I'm gonna grab all this stuff. What I want to do here is I want to get these screws down. I really want to get this area to level 3. How long is this gonna take? 20 minutes, and I think we need 3 of these. Let me grab a couple of these. Grab a stack of this. The other thing that's been really tough is this right here and grinding out slate. Not an easy material to get, mostly because of the asbestos, but look how much asbestos we got. That's so good. I just don't think I have a ton of sawdust at this point. Really just kind of we are really grinding through our stuff here. Let me grab 20 of that. Let me throw this back up in here. I just don't have any sawdust. It's been another refined material that you need a lot of to do some work here. I might take the hose we have, since we have so much. So here's the tough part. You need a lot of this rubber hose, not only to make wires, which is extremely important, obviously, for getting everything connected and being able to do that. You also need it for a lot of upgrades, which is the other part that makes it really tough. And I'm thinking we bite the bullet here. And I think we upgrade the van. We're making some really nice progress. I want to see what this requires. So we've got the hose down. We need 20 weight. 40 light frame is so many. But I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna spend the 10 and I'm gonna spend the 14 iron billet here. Let's get this thing upgraded. I'll drop in the plastic. Look at that. You need 10 aluminum cables. That's like 20 rubber hose by itself. I'll drop these in. The springs is not going to be hard to come by. We'll be able to get these. It's going to be these. That is so it's so backbreaking. It is. It really is so backbreaking. This has a really good... I think this can be one of the keys to these mercenary missions. Expeditions. That's what... I'm sorry, I keep calling them by the wrong thing. But I really do think the minivan can be a huge bonus to this. That is so many materials. Especially when you consider how much it takes to make the wires. If the wires were easy and just like a single rubber hose and then I think it's some aluminum wire. That's not so bad because aluminum wire you can make relatively easily. And you find it pretty consistently. But the fact that you need 2 rubber hose just to make 1 is pretty wild. But expedition, so here's the thing. This would give us daily an additional 2 rubber hose and an asbestos. This is huge. This is absolutely huge. Let's see. I don't know if we're going to be able to do this or not. Connor is going to be really ineffective here. We could do Jack because he's got the wall. Let's try this. 3340. We are way outside the bounds of being able to get this done. But sometimes it's not about total score. Sometimes it's just about the right composition. Let's see if we have the right composition here. He's got a sandbag. That's really good. Oh, that's actually not good because he can't deploy the turret. He can't deploy his turret because of the sandbag. I really need to swap these two. Let's see if we can just somehow by a miracle get this done. That blew up. He's almost dead. If we had the turret here, I feel like we'd be in really good shape. I need to take this guy in the back out. Yeah, I think we're gonna be in a rough spot here. Yeah, we got 2 of them down. We get the turret up now. He's got a lot of health. If this is, say if that was the end of the wave, we're not going to be that lucky. Look at his health. He's just melting. I wonder if I flip-flop him. I'm thinking if I flip-flop him, we might have a chance. I hate that you can't just go back and do the adjustment on the screen. Okay, front line, we want this guy. Oh wait, auto squad. I think that's how I want it. Let's try this. This might be still too much for us to overcome. We're gonna give it a go. We're gonna give it the old good college try. The cool part here is we have 2 other expeditions. I'm probably not gonna do it in this episode, and I may just do these off camera just to see what we can get through. I'm really happy. I'm honestly really happy we've been able to get this far, but if we could get this one, it would be so huge. There's no reason not to use this. Slow all these guys down. His turrets looks like it's gonna come back pretty quick. Lemmy just needs to stay up. Get your turret down, my man. I gotta get to the wall. Come on. We got the wall down. Get the turret down. It's not gonna be enough. Dang. If we had him, I think it's Chris up to the next level with his additional perk and some more health, we might be able to make that work. Man, that's close. That is really close, though. That extra daily loot would be so huge. I'm gonna take a look to see what other ones we're at, and then I recognize we're getting kind of long on this video. Plus, I really apologize for all the stutters here. Okay, so we're almost to level 25, which would be really big for the first stage. We only need we need 3 more wins to get to this stage here. This would be big because it would give us some additional screws. Wow, we get an M16 blueprint. We get 10 slate at the next level. Oh my gosh. Plus, here we get 6 aluminum cable, which is really big. And then old train station, we have 3 away from getting this. Daily and additional asbestos would be great. Wow, we get some iron parts here. And even here we get 12 asbestos and 10 rations. These first ones are so good. So huge. Okay, so let's do this really quick. And then I might wrap this up and then honestly may just save this for the next episode just to see if we can get some more progress. Let's open all 4 of these. Come on. Dang it. Got some upgrade materials, which is good. I really wish we would have got him. I really do. Him or Jack of all trades. If we could have gotten both of these guys to an additional contract, I think that core team right there is very, very solid because Chris's ability sprays gas. Enemies in this area receive periodic damage, and their armor is reduced for 5% for 10 seconds, which just makes our damage that much more effective. This guy obviously is able to bring in the wall, which has 15% of his maximum health. It's really good. And again, if we could get him up, Jack's attacks have a 10% of slowing a target down by 35%. That's really good too because it would just slow the damage down. I didn't look at what his additional skill is. Every 30 seconds he's increasing it, which means it reduces armor by an additional 5%, slows the enemies down by 15, and reduces their accuracy. Gosh, they would be so good at level 2. They'd be so good. I mean, he's definitely pulling some serious weight. I may just want to get him up to level 30. I just may say screw it, get him all the way maxed up since we were able to level him up. So we'll take a look at that. Hopefully you enjoyed this episode. Man, I really wish I could finish this. I really wish. I don't want to spend the things here to get this though. I don't want to spend the coins to get the last 3. I don't. Let's do this really quick. Let's open the blueprint, see if we get anything good. Basic reloader. Let me jump in here and grab some crates. We got the pack. All right, let's just open these up. Give me the mines. Oh, dang it. We did get a bike style though, so that's pretty cool. Let's crack this rare pack. All right. Another backpack. Got a bunch of these infinite packs. Let's open the very rare. We get the very rare backpack style and the boots. This is a great way to pick up some armor too. All right, let's open in the infinite packs. I've got 9 of these. Been really lucky to pick up multiple styles here. Oh, hey, we got a bike style. Get the quarterback outfit. I wonder what happens when you run out of styles. We have a lot to get, so I don't think that's going to happen anytime soon. Hey, got a bike style too. Nice. I feel like that was pretty solid. Man, that's funny. Pinata. Okay, and then I want to take a look here. We got the blueprint for the Dragunov, so let's grab that. See what we get. And we got the drone blueprint. Let's just grab all our blueprints here. Extremely rare. Grab those. Some regular ones. We'll grab those. And that should be it. Okay. So, here we go. These should just be the regular ones. Iron handle. Luminar sight. We got a blue out of the standard ones. That's pretty good. And a diamond blade. Okay. Now this should be the extremely rare tactical upgrade we've got already. Laser sight we've got already. Come on, give me something I don't have. Oh, we got another tactical upgrade. That's a little unfortunate. Okay, give me a new drone blueprint. Caretaker, rare blueprint. Nice. Cool. Okay, so we get a new drone blueprint. Give me something good for this. Please be blue. Please be blue. Yes! Yes! We get a handle. Let's go. Let's go. I was a little upset with those first set of blueprints, but the last two, they made up for it. They made up for it. Let's go. Now we gotta check these out. Man, we are making some progress today. That is really cool. Okay, what do we have here? So this occasionally restores its owner's health. The healing rate is dependent on the overall damage value. Wow, interesting. Can we build this? We can do everything but do not have enough iodine. We can continue to make iodine, so that's not too terrible. It would take basically all of our coils, which we can't make. But so far, nothing else requires coils. So that's good. Let's see if we can grind up. I will work on grinding up iodine to see if we can get that going and we can get this up. That would be really cool. That'd be really neat, actually. So that's cool. All right, okay. I feel like the cool part about the drone is you really can modify it how you want. You can really make it your own, and you can really do some different things with that. And the Dragunov blueprint, we got handle, which is plus damage, plus crit chance, and plus speed. That is a good one. That is a good one. What are the other handle options do we have here? I don't think any. The handle also probably takes the place of the lasers. This is usually amongst the best. This is an aim shot, so that's pretty cool. This is usually amongst the best, though. Let's see, can we build this? How easy is this for us to build? I do not have enough titanium bars. But everything else we're looking good on. Let's see if I have some titanium bars in our resources here. Yes. We are making this. We're making this right off the rip. Bam. All right, let's get a Dragunov. And let's see how this modification does. We've been hanging on to these. We have not used them. What I have thought about doing is breaking these down. Oh, it takes place of our laser. But it is way better. Look at that. Increased damage. We go from 96 DPS to 107 DPS. We're saving this too. It's kind of unfortunate it replaces our red laser because it would have been nice to get, you know, a magazine, some type of barrel modification there. One of these handguards, obviously. Obviously a stock. Any of these stocks. Any of these two would be really, really good. If we could get one in each, I feel like we'd be in a really good spot. But this is way better. This is a good upgrade for us in terms of total DPS. So pretty happy about that. That's really cool. Hopefully you enjoyed finishing it off. Really good. Finally, some good settlement progress. We'll have more hopefully in the next episode. I'm going to wait on the expeditions. We'll do those next time around. I'll get a little bit more of our settlement build going, and hopefully we can get that other area up to level 3. I will try to wait to show that off as well. That shouldn't take too long. Once we build a couple, basically get some additional screws and then get our light frames, we should be able to place that additional floor, and then we should be able to jump in from that point and place down at least 1 or 2 of the new things inside of that. I'm going to work on getting the drone upgrade, see if we can't get that up as well. And overall, pretty solid episode of progress, which does not happen. It's just been weeks and weeks and weeks, like 2 seasons worth in the making to get to that point for the settlement and to basically hold up. I'm going to take a look at upgrading some of our guys as well, some of our mercenaries, to see if we can't give ourselves a continued fighting chance and make some progress on the 3rd level of the barracks as well. So I'm gonna flash some socials. Hopefully you enjoyed this one. Thanks for tuning in. I'll give you an update on the Forlorn Fair event for myself as well as we get through it in the next video here in a couple of days. Let me know how you're doing, what progress you've been able to make, and again, hopefully I can at least get into the 2nd stage by the end of it. That's what I'm hoping for. I'm hoping maybe we can find some more confetti, get some more weapons, and get some things done. But enjoy the grind. Socials, do the YouTube thing for me. Really helps me out. Like, share, comment, do all that great stuff. Love chatting with folks down below. And with that, we'll close it out. Doc Average Gamer, guys. Catch you in the next one. Peace.